Welcome to lesson 14 about the Davao and South Central Mindanao or Soxargen regions of our course on Philippine culture and tourism geography. So today's lesson focuses on exploring the fascinating geographic, cultural, and tourism highlights of the Davao region and Soxargen. So these regions showcase rich biodiversity, unique cultural heritage, and thriving industries that contribute to the vibrant tourism landscape of Mindanao. So by the end of this lesson, students should be able to, one, describe the geographic, political, and cultural profile of the Davao and South Central Mindanao or Soxargen regions. And number two, identify key tourist attractions, local products, and cultural practices that define these regions. Now, first, let us deal with the area and location. In other words, the geographic profile of these two regions. Talking about area and location of the Davao region, it is located in southeastern Mindanao, and it comprises five provinces, namely Davao del Norte, Davao del Sur, Davao Oriental, Davao Occidental, and Davao de Oro. Davao City serves as the regional center. Now, in terms of topography, it features diverse landscapes including the towering Mount Apo, the highest peak in the country, fertile valleys, and extensive coastlines. Now, how about the Soxargen region or Region 12? Talking about the area and location, it is situated in South Central Mindanao, and it includes South Cotabato, Cotabato Province or North Cotabato before, Sultan Kudarat, Sarangani, and General Santos City. And in terms of topography, it is known for rolling hills, fertile plains, and pristine shorelines with the Sarangani Bay as a key natural feature. Now, in terms of people, the ethnic groups in these regions, they are home to a mix of indigenous groups. Example, Bagobo, Bilaan, Tibuli, and Manobo, as well as Bisayan and Muslim communities, especially the Kagan. Then in terms of languages, predominantly the people are Cebuano speaking, Tagalog, and various indigenous dialects. And in terms of population, known for being culturally diverse with warm and hospitable people. Now, how about the political profile? When we talk about the Davao region, it is governed by provincial governments with Davao City as the political and economic hub. Whereas Soxargen is actually a region with vibrant local governance, spearheaded by cities like General Santos, the tuna capital of the country, and Coronadal, which is serving as the regional center. Now, how to get there? First is by air. We have direct flights to Davao City and General Santos City from major cities like Manila, Cebu, and Iloilo. And also by sea, ferry services are available that connect to key ports like Davao and General Santos cities. And by land as well, we have well-connected roads with buses serving inter-regional routes. Now, how about the tourist attractions in the Davao region? We could just mention, among others, Mount Apo National Park, which is the highest peak in the Philippines, the Samal Islands pristine beaches, the Philippine Eagle Center, the Eden Natural Park, and of course the durian farms and markets inside and outside the Davao, the city of Davao. Now, how about the tourist attractions in the South Central Mindanao or Soxargen region? We can mention, among others, Lake Cebu, which is home to the Tibuli Culture and Seven Falls, the Asik-Asik Falls in North Cotabato or Cotabato Province, the Sarangani-based marine sanctuaries, the Tuna Festivals in General Santos City, and the cultural villages showcasing indigenous crafts. Now, how about the YAMI program of the Davao and South Central Mindanao or SOCSARGEN? These two regions actually focus on promoting local cuisine and cultural products such as Davao's durian, pomelo, and cacao, and SOCSARGEN's tuna, pineapples, and organic rice. Now, how about culture and handicrafts in these two regions? In the Davao region, we have the Bagobo Tagabawa weavings, brass jewelry, and wood carvings. Whereas in Soxargen, we have the Tinalak fabric of the Tibuli, known for its intricate patterns and symbolic meanings. Now, how about cuisines and pasalubong in these two regions? In the Davao region, we can have durian candies, mangosteen products, and locally made chocolates. Whereas in Soxargen, we have the tuna chicharon, tinalak souvenirs, and local coffee blends, which are known nationally. Then how about the auto program of the DTI for these two regions? In the Davao region, the focus is on cacao-based products, pomelo, and handicrafts. Whereas in Soxargen, the highlight is on the tuna, tinalak textiles, and organic food products. So, as a takeaway for this lesson, we could say that the Davao and Soxargen regions reflect the dynamic blend of natural wonders, cultural heritage, and economic potential. As for future tourism professionals, understanding the uniqueness of these regions equips you to promote sustainable tourism and appreciate the richness of Mindanao's offerings. So we have also provided references for further exploration of the topic. So next meeting, which will be the last lesson, we will deal with the Caragay and the Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao or BARM. So see you then. Thank you.